Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Today's video I'll be showing you guys how to cut and sew this beautiful short A-line shaped dress with puff sleeve. It is very easy to make. If you are interested in learning how to make this style, sit back, relax and enjoy the tutorial. And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, click the red button down below to subscribe and also click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. So without further ado, let's move right to the tutorial. My fabric has been neatly folded into four because I'm drafting the front and the back bodies together. I measured the length of my dress. I measured 42 inches, including hemming allowance. On the starting line, I impute my shoulder measurement divided by 2 plus 1 inch. I measure neck width 4 inches, neck depth for the back 1 inch, neck depth for the front 3.5 inches. I curve the neckline. Please note, you can use any neckline of your choice. On the shoulder line, I came down by 1 inch. I connect to the neck width for my shoulder slope. For my armhole depth, I measured 10 inches. It is actually 9 inches, but I measured 10 inches because I don't want it to be too tight. On the chest line, I impute my bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch ease allowance plus another 1 inch joining allowance. On the hem line, I impute my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 5 inches ease allowance plus 1 inch side seam allowance. So from the bust line, I slant it to the hem line for the A shape. Next, I marked the midpoint of my armhole depth, which is 5 inches. I came in 3/4 of an inch for the front. Then I curve the front armhole. For the back armhole, I join the midpoint to the bust line. Before cutting it out, I added seam allowance to the shoulder. That's about it for the drafting. I measured from my shoulder to 18 inches for my pocket opening. Next is to cut it out. I cut out the back neckline, the shoulder slope, the sides, and the back armhole. I removed the back bodies and I cut the front neckline and the front armhole. Next, I cut out facing for the necklines. For the back neckline, from the center back, I measured downward 4 inches. I want the back to have loop. So I slant the center back to the 4 inches mark. I did the same thing on the facing as well. So I'm going to use the facing to turn the neckline, and I'm going to fix rope to the edge of the neckline. I also cut facing for the front neckline. Next is to cut the sleeve. I folded the fabric into 4 for the sleeve. I rule my starting line. I measured 25 inches for the length of the sleeve. These 25 inches includes the elastic casing. At the upper part of the sleeve, draft your normal basic sleeve. At the lower part, the wideness depends on how big you want your sleeve to be. At first, I measured 17 inches at the lower part of the sleeve and I slanted it to my basic sleeve measurement. It wasn't really giving me what I want. I measured 18 inches again. It wasn't giving me what I want until I slanted it up to 19 inches. Then I was satisfied with the wideness. So the upper part, I measured my basic sleeve on the armhole. Then the lower part, the wideness is 19 inches. So from the 19 inches, I cut it upward. Next, I'm going to sew the elastic casing and I'll pass my elastic through it. I have already passed my elastic through the casing for the sleeve, as you can see. Next is to join the sleeve to the bodies. At this point, I've turned the neckline with facing and I've cut out rope and fixed the rope to the edge of the neckline for the back. So I'm going to join the sleeve to the bodies. After that, I will sew the sides, hem the down part, and that's about it for today's tutorial. This is the final look, guys. We've come to the end of today's tutorial. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on my channel. Also remember to click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye for now.